Like, remember the Avengers? They all look okay, but like, how come Iron Man's outfit is like a lighter shade of red and yellow? His outfit is supposed to be like red and gold. That's how it was in the comics. Red and gold, motherfucker. That's Iron Man's colors. Hulk. Remember how colorful Hulk was in the 2003 movie? I know that movie has problems, right? Like, I do think the Incredible Hulk movie was better, but you look back at 2003 Hulk, like, regardless of what you think of the damn film, Hulk was a more colorful shade of green, wasn't he? Then in the Incredible Hulk, like, he's like a murky, like, sewage color green. Like, what? No. The Hulk has always been like bright green. Like, that's the Hulk. Green. Like the fucking Jolly Green Giant. The Hulk was done okay. I'm exaggerating a little bit with him, but you can still see it in that film, I remember. And like, Hawkeye is the biggest disgrace. In the Avengers movie, 2012, I think, he shows up, right? Where's his fucking outfit? He had a mask. Hawkeye had a mask. His outfit was purple. It was bright fucking purple. That's Hawkeye. What the hell is this guy? He's just wearing just some black outfit with no costume, really. Like, this is bullshit. And like, all of them, really, pretty much. Like, they did it with all of them. Captain America. Captain America had an awesome, colorful, red, white, and blue. It was like light blue costume in the 90s, too. It wasn't just in before the 90s. And in the 2000s in the comics that I used to buy, then, like, when the Captain America movie came out, like the first one, like, and then in all of them, his outfit is like a darker, murkier, like colors of blue and red and white. Like, what? What is that? Thanos. Thanos is one of the coolest Marvel villains of all time. Probably one of the coolest comic book villains of all time, debatably. And, I hate the way he looks in those movies, because what are Thanos' colors? Blue and like yellow, bright yellow. That's Thanos. Okay? He was like that in everything he ever appeared in. The comics, Marvel vs. Capcom, fucking video games, fucking the comics. When he appeared in the Silver Surfer cartoon, that's how he looked. What does he look like in this film? Like, he's still got kind of his outfit, but it's like, again, watered down colors. His outfit doesn't really quite look like how it's supposed to look. Also, a side rant, and I don't want to go too off track, but it's still related to all this shit. What's with his eyes? Thanos does not have normal looking eyes. In the comics and all that shit, his eyes have like cosmic beams in them. They look weird. Those are Thanos' eyes. They give him like regular, normal, human looking eyes in those fucking new movies. What is that bullshit? No, that's not Thanos. And then he has like this, just, so obnoxious. Like, when I watch those films, like, they're not bad, but I don't think they're masterpieces like everyone else thinks. Those fucking Avengers films. But why can't you just fucking make them look like they're supposed to look? When I watch those films, like, I don't really feel like that's Thanos to me. It's not. And it goes beyond nostalgia. It's a part of the integrity of the character. You give the character something that is nostalgic for people. And it's not just nostalgia. It's part of the integrity of that character. You don't want, like, you're removing half of the coolness of the damn character by getting rid of their costumes. Because the costumes give these characters broad appeal. Broad appeal. Thor. Holy shit, Thor. Like, Thor's colors are like red. You got some blue in there. You got yellow in there. That's Thor. It's always been Thor. How does he look in these new movies they give Thor? He looks like shit. And it's fucking Chris Hemsworth acting like Chris Hemsworth. I don't feel like this character is like Thor at all. I know this is another side rant, but really, it's like, come on. This isn't fucking Thor. This is bullshit. And I hate all those Thor movies, by the way. They all suck balls, okay? The only new superhero movies that actually keep the bright, colorful outfits of the characters are the Spider-Man movies. Yeah, and the new ones too. Like, yeah, they give them all the colors of their outfits that they deserve to have. That is awesome. Probably because fucking Sony makes the Spider-Man films still instead of Disney. But the only thing they fucked up on was when they brought the Rhino into the new Spider-Man movies. He like appeared at the end of one of them. I forget which one it was. It might be the Amazing Spider-Man 2. He appears at the very end, the Rhino, and I grew up as a kid in the 90s. I really liked the Rhino from Spider-Man because back in the 90s I was a Spider-Man kid, and the Rhino is pretty much a guy dressed up in a Rhino costume. Yes, it was corny. Yeah, that's the Rhino. What does he appear as in that movie? In that scene at the very end? He's like a guy wearing a Rhino robot suit. It looks stupid. It looks lame. I mean, yes, like the original Rhino was a lame costume, but this is like dumb. Like, what? No, that's not the Rhino. Fuck you. Fuck you. This is bullshit. Like, you ruined the nostalgia of the moment. Like, I was getting all excited, like, oh, it's the Rhino, but it's like, oh, it's not really the Rhino, because it doesn't really look like the Rhino. That's bullshit. But most of the other characters, they kept them the same. So kudos to the Spider-Man movies, except for the Rhino. Just let me know if I'm not alone in this feeling I have about aesthetics. Like, aesthetics are a huge thing to me. And I'm not trying to make it say, like, aesthetics are the most important thing ever. But they are very important, are they not? Are they not part of our culture and our memories and our appeal of these characters? It's a big, broad appeal to all this kind of stuff. You know, like they kept the costumes for the wrestlers the same, but not superheroes? Why? I don't understand. Both mediums are just as corny as the other one. Same shit, characters with abilities, they have arguments and they fight. Okay? It's the same thing as wrestling. So, it's awesome that they do it in wrestling, but I don't know why these new movies do this to our beloved characters. And like I said, it's a damn shame because sometimes these movies are really good. Most of them are dog shit, okay? Because Disney Marvel sucks major dick. But some of them are still good, but it's ruined. It's ruined by the fact that like half of it is the experience is ruined. Half of it, not the whole film. If it's a good superhero modern movie, but half of that experience is a waste because to put a comic book character on screen, you have to make people believe like this is the same character I know, I grew up with, that I related to. That goes beyond the character. It's also the costumes. That is not something to be chagrined or to be tossed over like a dirty sock. No, it's fucking important. These are classic costumes for classic characters. And they need to stop doing this shit. And we need to tell them to stop doing it. That's just my opinion. That's one man's opinion. From being a superhero fan for such a long time. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you all for watching so much. And have an excellent day.